let's continue this issue. Game of Thrones story. The last issue talked about the Red Treasure Palace coup in King's Landing. No matter how cruel, again, mobility. Beautiful colors are superior. Union Chancellor cuts his finger. Take Ryder Stark down. At the same time, the other guards split up. Slaughter the fear of the Wolffather one by one within the king's the realm, my lord. Someone must. This character and Littlefinger are righteous from the beginning. Righteous and evil. But I don't actually can't guess who is the true master conspirator, but it means a lot. It's a huge foreshadowing. After the next day, Littlefinger and Bachelor Ballet, Juju, called the wolf bully's daughter Sanshu. Four people put on a pretend there may be a misunderstanding. What's the best way now? You wrote the letter yourself. Let your mother and your brothers come and explain together. Over in one pot. That's a lie to you. May be an insult to intelligence, but everyone, don't be fooled by such a big actor. The three fools in the novel are only 13 years old. How can you have so much thought? The letter was actually delivered to Linglong City in Beijing. The embarrassed eldest son, Rob, was very angry when he saw it. You can go, but it is absolutely impossible to go alone. He is a member of the family. The only man who can handle the heavy lifting. Immediately ordered to prepare. Here at the northernmost wall. In the last episode, didn't Snowwolf bring a severed hand? They follow. Found a particularly sick body. Take it back. He smelled funny. This person I followed Uncle Ben. Fat Sham flip. Tell everyone ancient corpses mutate because they touch a trap. Become a ghoul. Only fire can kill it completely. What about Cat Ants also, on the other side? Yinchao received news that the eldest son had assembled his army. His own sister came to the sand, although inheriting the power of the ancient Irene family, but don't want to go to war at Lysa. In fact, Lysa secretly still hates hair. Did you say that before? Littlefinger lived in their house back then. Several children grew up together. Gradually, feelings developed. It just so happens that Lycia likes and Littlefinger loves cat ants. That's why his sister, I don't want to really help Aunt Cat, the sister, and Aunt Cat is pressing the little devil. When entering the valley, attitude towards him as not the passion of sisterly love. You bring him here without permission. You pollute my home with these presents. Your aunt has done a bad thing, Robin. A very bad thing. You remember her, don't you? So, although the TV series faithfully shows everyone's position and attitude, but due to limited funds, it's not possible to fully expand all the backgrounds. It will let the audience see some unclear courtesy. So, my interpretation of this series, definitely the version you can't miss. In addition, Lysa was illegitimate to Littlefinger since she was later discovered. The Tullys threw Littlefinger out the door. Then she married Lysa to the old lord of ancient emperor, the former prime minister of Lianma. Don't despise me. I don't dislike you pretty good, right? It's a pity that Lysa grew up frail and sick. Several miscarriages so much so that now after your son is born, that's a lot of care. And that's why the baby's so big. The reason why you want to eat milk, that's just a sweetheart. Just say, in order to make the character more three-dimensional, it took a lot of time to make up for it. Perfect. The character's life trajectory. Make it look like the real Aka people. Everyone is also convinced. Students after a while. The Lylisters' army is divided into two groups. The main force is led by the Old Lion. The other way was handed over to the World Army. Rob has fought with the World Army on the battlefield. A few back and forth. Trade is leaving the valley. Arrived at Rob's camp. At this, mother-in-law quickly took out the letter from son. It's the one that wants to hook his meat. Trade can know your track at a glance. Solemnly tell him that this battle can only be won, not lost. It's always good to win. Lose the family crematorium. The little devil is also escorted by the mountain to the tent of the father's old lion. Only then did I know that during the time I was away, so many big things happened. Now the spies come to Rob's army is starting to move. The old lion quickly made up his mind and prepared to attack. Before going out, I looked at a few dirty ones. To avoid the edge of the Lannister cavalry, Rob's army had better get through Luan quickly. Headchang Luan. Headchang, as the name implies, it's two buildings across the river, named after the twin castles. The master is Old Frey, the Marquis of the Frey family. The Freys are in Riverland. It's the dust of a trading family. He is very familiar. But this guy has a nickname called the Late King. Unreliable, in short, but if it is not reliable, you have to go. My men caught a spy. It was sent by the Lannisters. He looked to be counting, put it for you. The palace has successfully seized power. The Queen of Color began to stare at the Old Lion. Become the new palm of the kingdom. Final announcement. To better defend King Joffrey, Captain of Yulin Iron, fearless old 8 can return home. You have served the realm long and faithfully, Every man and woman in the Seven Kingdoms owes you thanks. But it is time to put aside your armor and your sword. It is time to rest and look back with pride. On your many years of service, you let my father die. You're too old to protect anybody. Your Grace, the Council has determined that Sir Jaime Lannister would take your place as Lord Commander of the Kingsguard. The man who profaned his blade with the blood of the king. He had swallowed a defense. Careful, sir. The arrangement is perfect. It's all our own. Just before retreat, Sandial can't wait. Joffrey, see if you can let your father go on the piano service. Well, Joffrey says, if you still have any affection in your heart for me, please do me this kind of short grace. Your sweet words have moved me. He'll be a charmer with this chocolate. The octopus spider came to the dungeon again. In fact, it brings the after-sales negotiations. As long as Wolf Tyrant abides by the crime, make Robb surrender and give up the war. After sales, it won't kill you. You can go to the Great Wall to be a night watchman. Put all your daughters back. The whole family is safe and sound. This is the best result. Father Wolf is a man who respects honor. Normally, it's impossible to, but his family is what he cares about most. As I said before, when he killed the last king and became king, if only he had a little more ambition. Sit on the Iron Throne first. The throne is his. It's not Robert's turn at all. I can only compromise for the sake of my family. The army of eldest son Robb has arrived in Lewin River City. I muttered in my heart, Marquise Frey, although it is the Fencon of my mother's Aunt Kat's house. I wasn't very obedient. Everyone looks down on him. It's hard to say who will occupy both sides of Beijing and the royal family. Only Aunt Kat is the most suitable candidate. The wife married one after another. Each one of them had a lot of children. It's all crooked melons and cracked Talk to these children in... After an afternoon of detailed contusions, the Marquis of Frey actually agreed. Not only did he allow them to cross the river, he also mobilized his own army to join the battle. Lewin Hetching personally testified to block the pursuers. But in exchange, first F, one of Ray's sons is going to fight with Robb. To be knighted afterwards, that's fine? Fine. And second, after your area becomes to marry one of his sons, marriage of two families. Robb reckons his sister won't be happy. But you can still considering low and heavy lifting. She won't be happy about that. And third, after the war, Robb himself was going to marry one of Frey's daughters. Good guy. Is your daughter ready to clear the warehouse? Connected one after another. Luo's neck is a little out of breath at this point. After all, Frey later realized that it was in the novel, like a weasel. So, in a nutshell, the beauty of his daughter, it belongs to the bottom of the list in West. However, the cat aunt didn't finish speaking. The good news is, you can pick as many as you want. Which other you prefer? Members are in the hands of others. What do you think of your children's love? Promise immediately. Cross the river smoothly. The snow falling on the great steel. Ancient, then explain. The city of Valyria has been destroyed. Right, it's kind of like Pompeii in reality. Higher continent. All in the hands of the top nobles. Ordinary video is definitely Old impossible. John is the big one next to Mother Sir Joan's biological father. He is also very helpless if his son chose Sherlock as his personal assistant. It is. I specifically want to train him to be my successor. In addition, the old man Jean cut off the hand of a ghoul sent to the royal city this warning and hope to get their attention. Really? Send someone to write it. So, back to the Several brothers quickly came to congratulate, rushing to see the legendary weapon. However, Fat Sam on the side looked serious. He is a respected old One League Affairs officer, responsible for sending and receiving messages, read the letter. And here it is. The first person to know the intelligence of the mainland. Bring Robb to the whole of Beijing. The news of the war with the kingdom has been revealed. The snow lamp is blinded. All his bannermen had rallied to his side. He'll keep him safe. One should be there. I should be with him. The next day, the blind conspiracy calls Shiloh to my side. Teach him earnestly. Be firm in your honor and responsibility. I'm just worried that he will run away despite his vote. That's a death sentence. Don't be impulsive, young man. Mester Yiming's full name is Yeming Target. Think back. The Dragon Mother's name is Daenerys Targaryen. The last queen bee to be killed was called too. Do you feel something is wrong? In the novel, One League Mester is actually the brother of Grandpa Queen Bee. Back then, Bachelor Yimeng was the peasant dynasty, orthodox heir to the throne, but he wanted nothing to do with politics. So I gave it to my brother. That is, after Lumazan, in order to prevent people with ulterior motives from using his name. So the conspiracy came to the Great Wall invisibly. It's been decades. Only commander-in-chief being killed. It also suppressed the inner impulse. Still choose to keep the oath. Preservation of honor and responsibility. Because a monk is a monk. It must never come out of the world again. So let's take a step back. This sentence said by the master of one and will not tell you to stay or go. You must make that choice yourself and live with it for the rest of your days. So this is also why I studied the novel. Feel Game of Thrones. Could it really be the status of the Turkish devil? Just pick out a paragraph with your eyes closed. You can continue to expand a play. All pervasive. That's what the family of dragons is actually like. Back to story. Spy to report. Rob's troops are getting closer. The old lion decided to let the little devil and the miscellaneous soldiers go as pioneers take care of this group of barbaric troops that have long been disregarded. I also want to give them 3 people play truth or dare together at night. Little devil, and she told me a story she didn't know. When he was 16 years old, he and his brother, the police officer, is on rescued a peasant girl who was almost raped. 2. Homicidal. Did the police chase after the little devil to take care of the girl? Take him to the hotel to eat. Probably had a lot to drink. Under the influence of alcohol at night. So I proposed to the girl early the next morning. Spent some money on a grooming wedding on the spot. Just lived a happy life for half a month. Who knew that this matter was stabbed by my father? Tywin The old lion wants to test the gold. Tell the little devil the cruel truth. That's the story of the hero saving the beauty. In fact, they arranged it. This girl is the prostitute they hired. Let the little devil experience adult benefits. Then, the old lion ordered his men to take the girl to the silver tent. 1 silver coin per person. Make a deal in front of the little devil. Killed. Wang Qin, wolf tyrant, was crushed to the square of Baylor Cathedral. In front of all the people, confessed to treason. I implore the only legitimate heir Joffrey of gods and this emergency, the Queen of Sex and everyone present did not expect. But there was outrage. With the power of the king, no one will violate it. Wolf Tyrant died here. One of the Night Watch bros cruises. I was supposed to tell him to come, just waiting for the sentencing to be completed and take Wolf Tyrant to the stone end. I saw a terrified area in the crowd. Take him away quietly. The above is the first season of Game of Thrones. City level 8-9. Joffrey in the novel showed a cruel side as a child. To study how kittens grow, I opened the belly of a pregnant female cat with my own hands. Before I became king, it's already unscrupulous. Now, he can do whatever he wants. Even his mother serves. I know I can't control him. And kill Ryder Stark. Almost. Lannister house. Any alternative to peace talks with the Starks? Cut all. Future kingdom. Basically, it revolves around the feud between these two families. Hate unfolds. So far, of course, the Northern Wall seems stable. The leader of a Ghost Gate, the Night King, has not yet stories will also get more and more exciting. I am a person who is good at telling stories. Condensing the essence of seclusion is not his original charm. If you think my story is good, please leave a heart. One concern. Let's meet again in the next story.